Title: Frozen Echoes. Genre: horror/thriller. Chapter 1: The Storm Approaches. The wind howled through the barren trees, carrying with it a bitter chill that seemed to seep into the very bones of those unfortunate enough to be caught outside. The small town of Ravenswood had seen its fair share of harsh winters, but this one was different. The snowfall had been relentless, burying the town under a thick blanket of white. And now, as the storm intensified, a family found themselves trapped in an abandoned insane asylum. Chapter 2: The Haunting Past. The Johnson family had sought refuge in the asylum after their car had skidded off the icy road, leaving them stranded. With no other options, they had ventured inside, hoping to find shelter until the storm passed. Little did they know, the asylum held a dark and haunting past. Chapter 3: Whispers in the Dark. As the family settled into their temporary sanctuary, they couldn't shake the feeling of being watched. Strange whispers echoed through the empty hallways, and shadows danced in the corners of their vision. The asylum seemed to come alive with a malevolent energy, as if the spirits of the long-forgotten patients still roamed its decaying halls. Chapter 4: The Unseen Forces. Nightfall brought with it a sense of dread that hung heavy in the air. The family huddled together, their breath visible in the frigid temperatures. But it wasn't just the cold that sent shivers down their spines. They could hear the distant sound of footsteps, echoing through the asylum's labyrinthine corridors. Something unseen was lurking in the darkness, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Chapter 5: The Descent into Madness. As the days turned into weeks, the family's sanity began to unravel. The constant isolation, coupled with the asylum's haunting atmosphere, took its toll on their minds. They started seeing things that weren't there, hearing voices that whispered in their ears. Reality blurred with the supernatural, and they questioned whether they would ever escape the clutches of the asylum. Chapter 6: The Final Stand. With each passing day, the family grew weaker, both physically and mentally. But they refused to succumb to the asylum's malevolence. They armed themselves with whatever they could find, determined to fight back against the unseen forces that tormented them. It was a battle for survival, a battle against their own fears and the dark secrets that the asylum held. Chapter 7: The Revelation. As the storm finally subsided, the family discovered a hidden room deep within the asylum's bowels. Inside, they found journals and documents that revealed the asylum's horrifying history. It had been a place of unspeakable cruelty, where patients were subjected to torturous experiments. The spirits of those who had suffered still lingered, seeking revenge on anyone who dared to enter their domain. Chapter 8: Escape from the Abyss. Armed with the knowledge of the asylum's past, the family devised a plan to escape. They navigated the treacherous hallways, evading the vengeful spirits that lurked in the shadows. With each step, they felt the asylum's grip on their souls loosen. Finally, they emerged into the blinding light of day, leaving the horrors of the asylum behind. Epilogue: Lingering Shadows. Though the family had escaped the asylum physically, the memories of their ordeal haunted them for the rest of their lives. The horrors they had witnessed left an indelible mark on their souls, a reminder of the darkness that lurks within the human psyche. And as they moved on, they couldn't help but wonder if the spirits of the asylum still whispered in the wind, waiting for their next unsuspecting victims. Note: the novel, Frozen Echoes, is a work of fiction. Any resemblance to actual events or persons, living or dead, is purely coincidental. Thank you for watching our YouTube video. We hope you enjoyed it and found it entertaining. Before we wrap up, we would like to kindly ask you to support our channel by hitting the subscribe button. By subscribing, you'll never miss out on our latest content. Moreover, if you enjoy our creative plot ideas and would like to stay updated with new ideas for your next creation and exclusive content, we invite you to follow us on Instagram. In addition, we encourage you to visit our website, where you can find more information about our plot ideas. Your visit would mean the world to us.